Okay, I'm going to call the library board meeting to order. Rosie said she was on Zoom at an event. Vice Chair, and she was going to try it. He told me that Harry Rose said he had to go out. So he won't be here. Glad I got to Okay, are we ready, Admin, or what? I'm ready. Go right ahead. Meeting to order. Okay, somebody go for it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to mute yourself until you get ready to talk, because we're getting some extra sound or something from somewhere. All right, let's have a moment of silence, pray for prayer. All right, would you take a look at the agenda? And I want to ask Mr. Hart need us to move item 9, the financial report. We need to move it up to after public comment. Okay, Melanie moved that we move it up to after public comment. Who was second? I need somebody to second it. Max, where are you? He's gone. He's right there. I don't see him. I saw him before. He's right here. Okay, Benita, will you second the motion? He might be trying to talk.
I second.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions or discussion? Roll call.
Max the second.
No, Benita second for me. Okay. I said yes. Okay. Treasurer Maxie. Maxie.
Yes.
Treasurer Trustee DeVore.
Yes.
No, we haven't heard you, Mr. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let's look at the minutes. September 9th.
No.
I entertain a motion to accept the minutes unless something needs to be added. All right, Melanie moved. Second. Roll call.
Max the yes.
Nancy said yes. I say yes. Trustee DeVore.
Yeah.
Yes, a motion passed. Okay. Anybody over there on the sheet for public comment? Or did anybody call in for public comment? No. Okay, we have no public comment. All right, then Mr. Harden.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I appreciate your allowing me to go early in the meeting. I'll start with the profit and loss budget versus actual July through September 2021. Does everyone have that page in front of them? Page number 6.
Got it. Okay,
Everyone's ready? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so starting with our income, for our total property taxes, we have $658,473.17 versus our budgeted.
So, hold
hi,
on one second.
are you gonna put it up on the screen?
I can share my screen but if you'd like me to. I thought you had it on your screen, but I can see if I can my screen. You have to give me permission.
They're kind of small if he puts it up.
Okay, we'll just go to the paper.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anybody can.
Okay, so you want me to continue or try and put it on screen or what?
No, don't. Go ahead and read.
Okay. All right, so I'll continue. And so that's a variance of our over budget favorable variance of $134,784.85. We have penal fines that's under budget by 92,000, but that comes in really after the end of the year. And then other revenues, $39,031.56 versus a budget of $13,246.60, which is the under budget variance of $25,784.96 for a total income of $697,504.73 versus budget $628,934.92 with a favorable over budget variance of $68,569.81. And that variance will shrink as the year goes on, more timing than anything else. In terms of our expenses, total expenses $248,482.89 versus budgeted expenses of $300,607.09 for under budget favorable variance of $52,124.20. And we are really timing in terms of the under budget of these expenses. Our net income, of course, is very high at this point, but that's timing too. And that's $449,021.84 versus a budget net income of $328,327.83 for favorable over budget net income of $120,694.01. And that over budget favorable variance will decrease throughout the year as we start to pay more of our expenses. Any questions regarding the profit and loss budget versus actual? Not, I'll go to the next page 7, which is the balance sheet. We currently have in our payroll checking account $12,879.73, in our general operating account $1,199,112.68, for a total in checking of $1,211,992.41. Total assets is a total of $1,811,927.49. This negative amount in accounts payable represents credits that our vendor owe us, and those credits can be applied to future invoices, accounts payable. Our total liability in equity is $811,927.49. Any questions regarding the balance sheet? Not, I'll move on to the treasurer's report, which is page,
So,
yes,
color like it used to be.
pardon?
Is there a reason why this sheet is not colored like it used to be?
Well, I printed it,
Oh,
I printed it color.
oh, okay. Edmund answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because, yeah, he could print it in color. Its shading doesn't make it as clear when it's not in color, but you can see where the total revenue of 94%, 94.4% comes from property taxes, and then the rest is 5.6%, for a total of $697,504.73. And then the next chart is your expense summary. And the operations make up 78.7%, your professional services 13.36%, debt services 4.81%, and collections is 3.4%, and all other operating expenses 0.37%, for a total expenses of $248,482.89. Any questions regarding the treasurer's report?
Any questions? Okay. Without any.
Okay. Well, that concludes both my reports and the treasurer's report.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the finance report and the financial report.
So move, Maxie.
Okay, Maxie, Melanie had made the motion, so do you want a second? Maxie,
Yeah,
you want a
second.
motion?
Yeah, I'll take the second. Did someone move before I spoke?
Yeah. Okay, any questions or discussion? Roll call. Yes. Yes.
Treasurer Maxey? Treasurer Maxey?
Yes.
Trustee Duvall?
Yes.
Trustee Richardson?
She was on with that hat.
I oppose this we have.
Okay. All right, thank you, Mr. Harden.
Mr. Harden?
All right, thank you very much. You have a blessed evening.
Okay. Raheem, you're next. You wanna go right over there to that, quote?
Speak into the mic.
Hello, I am Raheem Harris, CEO of Pontiac Universal Crimes. I would like to say thank you, everyone, for having me today. We are presenting today our Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner that we usually have at Christmas and Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. We usually have it at the Phoenix Center, but we want to have it at the library this year. It's a blessing with the board. We would like to have it. It will be between 11 and 1 o'clock. It's free to the public. We will have our flyer up, but we still waiting on our donors. So to put our donors on our flyer, we will have y'all on the flyer. Guys. Thank you. That's what we want to do.
So Raheem, what exactly do you need for the library? Give me a little more. Is it a meal you serve or is it food? Give me a
Yes,
little
we
more.
will be serving a meal. Thanksgiving meal to the public. Only thing we need is space. Everything goes through. We will, our food will be presented by Brother Walker, Brother Walker, that had the party for me. Mr. Walker, he would do the
So the people will come inside of the library and
No.
sit down and eat, or is it in a carry-out container? They'll get the meal and take it with them.
Yes, it would be in the carry-out container. They would get the meal and take it home.
And you gonna bring it into the library to?
No, we're gonna have it out in the parking.
Oh, you want the parking lot?
We will set up tents. We will set up tents out in the parking lot. We will set up. We will bring. Make sure that it's.
Okay, and just one more thing. Wanted to make sure that the details. Clear, with this, that's when we
Hey, Portia.
have it in a carry-out container.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Where's your elf outfit? Where's your elf outfit?
She's at another event. Yeah. Okay, she's on mute now. Okay. All right, Melanie, you had a question.
Number one, this is the 501c3, correct?
Yes.
Okay, number two, they're not using any of the facilities, they're not coming into the library at all, correct? Number three, the government, everybody will have like, the setup to where they have, hand washing and all that. Okay.
Anybody else have a question to ask about Raheem's holiday feeding proposal? Anybody else have a question? Then really, Raheem, I'm thinking, the only thing I could think you might need is those who are serving might need to come into the library to use the restroom.
Yes. Yes, we would appreciate it. That's pretty much it. Everything else will be happening on Sunday.
And did you say this is actually on Thanksgiving?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we'll be closed.
We'll be closed. You can't open it for
Oh, that's fine.
No.
That's why we public session.
Yeah, I just, what's the other people who were supposed to present?
Our reasons to have it on Thanksgiving and Christmas, because we do not want to let anyone be homeless on Thanksgiving or Christmas. So that's what our contribution back to the city of Pontiac on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Really, Pontiac Universal Crimes is about stopping gun violence.
Give me the name of your organization again.
Pontiac Universal Crimes.
Pontiac.
Pontiac what?
Pontiac Universal Crimes. How you doing, sir?
Pontiac Universal?
Mr. Max, you marched in one of my marches.
You know, the fight against violence. Max,
Yes,
can you hear me?
yes, I hear you. I heard what he said. He said Pontiac Universal call.
Universal crime. The fight against violence. You know, Raheem's organization, the fight against violence.
Yes, against violence, yeah.
Yes. Okay, now, we've got to vote on this today because, what's the name? We don't have another meeting. Before, Thanksgiving? When?
It's the second week.
Madam Chair?
Yes, Rosie, but you don't need to do something before we end. Come on. Yes, Rosie?
Okay. I didn't get I'm sitting outside so that I can actually hear. So I didn't get I know he said Thanksgiving Day. I didn't get the time.
11 to 1 p.m.
11 to 1?
11 to 1?
Okay. And this would be to feed people for free?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
11 to 1 free.
Inside.
I was wondering, Madam Chair, 11 to 1, is there any way that, I know it's a lot to ask, if they could unlock the bathroom area in that day, and then I would be responsible for sitting there for that hour or two until somebody comes and locks it back up, or no?
I don't know.
Just a thought. It's just a thought. Just a thought.
Well, and we would have to bring staff in on their holiday, and that would,
We can use the, sure.
okay, you just want the space.
Yes.
All he wants is our parking lot, our space.
Okay, then we're all set then. Okay.
So I need to entertain a motion to approve letting Raheem's organization, Pontiac Universal Crime.
Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve the Pontiac Universal Crime Organization to use the parking lot to feed people from 11 to 1, probably having the facility open, them out there from 10 until probably 2 for setup and cleanup on Thanksgiving Day.
I second motion, Maxey.
Second?
Second motion, Maxey.
Did anybody second it?
Maxey, second.
Maxey, okay. Now, hold up. Now we have a second. Roads got to serve, but if they're gonna serve at 11, they gotta have time to set up. And if they finish serving at 1, they gotta have time to clean up. So she was saying, let's give them the block of time from 10 to for the whole thing.
Madam Chair.
Yes, Rita.
Okay, I'm sorry, we're not there, so it's hard to follow the proceedings, but I was just gonna add that anytime you're serving food at a location, you have to provide people access to facilities. And so why don't we get a porta potty or something for those 2 hours, if that's something that could be done, if we're not willing to open up the library to have people have access to bathrooms. I know, me personally, 2 hours is a long time.
Madam Chair?
Yes, Rosie.
Okay, here's what happened, because we do it quite frequently when we have events for my grandson, is they deliver on one day, and then 2 days later, they come back and pick it up. And with the place that we use, and that's usually $125. So if that's something the library is interested in pursuing, but we would have to find out whether or not I know the one that we deal with, whether they're available on that day. But I just think if they're serving on behalf of the library, although it's their organization, that would be our contribution.
Okay. All right, Melanie?
You can't ask for staff. You ask staff to come in and pay you time.
We're not gonna ask the staff.
Like these people said.
I don't know, I'm not entertaining it because we're not paying them, we're not gonna ask them. Rosie would have to do that on another motion.
Okay.
Right now, I'm on, yes.
Right, we have one motion on the floor already.
Wait a minute, Rosie. Right now, the motion is that we're gonna vote on is whether we will allow them to have this event on our parking lot. That's what the motion is about.
Right, and Madam Chair, I just said I agree with you. That would be after a separate motion. I just agreed with you.
With me? Okay. Any other questions or comments on this motion, which grants permission? Roll call.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
Trustee.
Rosie?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, I'm outside and on the phone, so I really couldn't hear you. Yes, yes.
Anita?
Yes.
President Maxey.
Yes.
Okay, so now, Rosie, do you
Yes.
have a motion on the floor about having, about a porta potty on the premises?
Madam Chair, I make a motion that the library donate for a porta potty for the services, volunteer services that will be provided from the Pontiac crime,
Universal crime.
universal crime, that we provide a porta potty for them providing their services to feed people for free on Thanksgiving Day.
Who
Second
was
the motion, Maxey.
actually supported it? If questions or comment? Okay, Paul. Yes, I sure. Thank you. Maxie,
Yes.
how you vote? Say yes. Did you understand?
Yes.
Excuse me. Trustee Long,
Yes.
trustee Richardson.
Yes.
Okay. So what you need to do right here, have Edmund or Rosie or some of y'all that know before the potty.
Madam Chair?
Yes.
I will forward that information to Edmund tomorrow so that he can make that call to them to get a verification that they're able to provide it. If not, I can give him a second number.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, is that it, Ronnie?
Yes, ma'am. I just want to say thank you to everyone.
We thank
Have a
you.
beautiful Thanksgiving and Christmas. We hope that everyone will come out if they can for a couple minutes and come enjoy yourself. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, our next presenter is Jennifer Ford. And in your packet, you have the proposal. It's on page 10.
Yes.
Okay, Jennifer.
Okay, first, thank you for having me this evening. My name is Jennifer Poor. I am the sole owner of Soul Rolls on the Go. I specialize in making handcraft egg rolls. I now have my food truck. It's an STL. And I am currently now at on Woodward and Elm. I know I had asked for all of these 4 days to be here at the library at the pavilion, pancake pavilion, but I really just want to move around and just provide different foods for people in different areas. I think that would be a good idea to be in this area for the downtown. You know, they have an option of different foods to eat. I think it would be library as well, train traffic in the area. I have a big fan base of my egg rolls, so a lot of people know about them and love them.
I had to put it up here because I think it's the charge, that charger wasn't working with it. So I'm gonna leave this mess up here.
Now, all right, now, she's requesting to park her food truck, right? Is that what you want to do, Jennifer?
Yes.
She wants to park her food truck on the library parking lot. Huh?
And the pancake.
That's, you need the pavilion?
No, just that
In that
area.
area, yeah, park your truck there. And, on Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday.
Well, I don't need all these things. I'll move out because I'm currently at Woodward and Elm. So I can be there a few days a week and I can be in the downtown.
Okay. All right, let's have some discussion before I entertain a motion. Some discussion about the proposal. Now, the question I have, would there be some kind of donation or something made to the library?
Yes, daily, the days that I am here, I can donate to that.
Okay, we would need to work that out, a percentage or something. I saw your hand up.
Have insurance and it's
Speak up.
I'm sorry, have insurance and it's correct.
Yes,
You are the standard of the county, correct?
yes,
That's important. That's important. If she has her papers, and that she is a minority owned African American owner, then it's I think that's very important. That she has it.
Okay. I'd like to hear from any other members have a comment. Maxie? Benita gone? What happened? Did they drop out of the meeting? Huh?
You guys can just decide.
This is what we're gonna do, honey. I will follow up. And I'll talk to a few people. I'll talk to him. We need to work this out, some kind of agreement and everything. What were you about to say, Ed?
I was gonna suggest before you guys, just the days that you want rather than on this day.
Okay.
And any other changes. And then.
We usually have done this like a percent.
Well, she put up in the proposal, something about not rent.
Yeah.
Not rent, or something.
Yeah, that's it. I
On
don't
this
know if you
page,
wanted that would be towards the donation. Either or, it's either
It
pay.
seems like that would be.
Yeah,
I don't see it. Where?
it's on the second page.
I don't see a percent.
Oh, no, not a percentage. You spoke about, paying on lot rent.
Oh, she wants to negotiate. Okay. Okay, we'll work on that. And, I don't know, do I have to have a vote? You can call.
Ain't she going? Is she the man?
I'll see.
Well, she.
But I will follow up, Jennifer.
Okay.
I will follow up. I'll call some members. If they know I can't continue with the meeting. I told them I would put the action items at the beginning, which is what I did. I just needed them, they didn't even have to stay on an hour. I just needed them to stay on.
This is the only other thing.
But I'm saying, I just asked them to stay on just for the action item. So I will follow up. I'll get with Edmund. I'll talk to Rosie or whomever. And we'll go from there.
Okay. And I'll revise the second page of it. I'll put the days that, and then do you guys want me to put an amount or do you?
Well, at least suggest a base.
Okay.
And I suggest a percentage, because that way, it depends upon how much business you get. I guess for an example, suppose that on one day, you get $100 worth of business. Another day, you only get 50. See what I'm saying? Instead of us saying a flat, negotiate a flat fee. But think about it. We can negotiate that. Okay. That's what I think Jack did. It was a percentage of whatever he brought in. So you think about it.
Okay.
And I will be in touch with you to have another meeting to discuss this, you, me, and Edmund, and then I'll do something to try to, if I have to get them all on the Zoom or something. All on the Zoom just for that one item vote.
So you realize this.
Oh, you're the guy. Okay.
And you say you on Woodward and Elm, that's where I probably saw you.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Just past the railroad train by the.
Cause I saw that truck, I saw that picture.
You can stop taking it. You can't see it.
Well, what would
I have a lot, you guys, I have a lot of customers, so it will be a lot of foot traffic, so.
That's sad. We want them to come. Right, it's okay. Bring them on over.
Cause I know you've been working on this a good while. A good while. Okay, all right, don't cut it off yet.
No, okay, bye-bye. No, I'm not cutting it off.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say. For those of you who are watching or will be watching, I lost my quorum. There's only 2 of us here. Nothing, we can't conduct no more business. So I'm closing the meeting out. I think the people deserve an explanation. Okay, thank you. Now you can shut it down. But I told them that's what I would do. I thought they would stick with me until.
It seemed like it must have been a technical issue. Okay.